Hello guys, welcome to my channel. On this video I'm going to be talking about Facebook page monetization policy issues, the causes of these monetization issues, the types of monetization issues and violations, and their solutions. Facebook has become a source of income to many people, and one of the main problems people face on their Facebook page is monetization issues. Some reach the requirement for monetizations but they cannot be monetized, while many who are monetized get demonetized daily because of some issues on their pages, which I am going to be discussing on this video. On this video, I'm going to be teaching you how I was able to solve this page monetization on this our page that I've been using for monetization tutorials. Okay, so stick with me while we dive into this video. If you are new to this channel, I teach people how to grow, use and monetize Facebook. I also give tutorials on blogging and how to make money online. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do well to give me that subscription. Okay, so Facebook monetization issues has become a frequent problem creators face on Facebook, and it gets difficult because sometimes Facebook don't even tell us what we have violated or the causes of these monetization issues, leaving us with no other option but to figure things out ourselves. On this video, I am going to go in depth. I'm going to touch every aspect of monetization issues and how you can prevent as well as solve them. Okay, without wasting much of our time, it will interest you to know that Facebook is a social media platform that is used by both children, teenagers, and adults. Therefore, there are guidelines and rules that regulate the activities of Facebook users. And when we violate some of these rules, our Facebook page will be flagged, and this will lead to a monetization issue. Let's start by discussing some of the causes of Facebook monetization policy issues. The causes of Facebook monetization issues are the page admin. For example, let's assume that a page admin has violated Facebook policies multiple times, or let's say simply that a page admin has multiple restrictions on their account. If this happens, Facebook knows that admin as someone who always violates their policy guidelines, and in some cases, Facebook will not monetize that page if that person remains an admin on that page. To find the account status of all the admins on your page, simply go to your profile, click on these three dots, click on the three dots that appears on your profile, that's personal profile, not the page. Click on account status and click on restriction history. If the person has violated Facebook guidelines multiple times, you are going to see their restriction history, and the first thing to do is to remove that particular admin from the page. Okay, so the second thing that may likely cause Facebook monetization policy issues on a page is content and content distribution. The kind of content that you put out on your page can cause monetization issues. There are some write-ups, some words that are not allowed on Facebook. There are some graphics that are also not allowed on Facebook. And there are some contents, that is videos, that are not allowed on Facebook. Later, I'm going to be going into details to tell us this content on this video. So this kind of contents and the way you distribute these contents, if you are forcefully bringing people to your page or enhancing your engagement and the rest, this will likely lead to a monetization issue. I'm going to discuss that on this video. Like I said earlier, this video I'm going to go into details, so it's going to be more detailed and lengthy. Okay, so another thing that may likely cause monetization issues on a page is the country of residence. The country that you reside in can cause monetization issues on a page, also on a professional mode because most people are using the professional mode. So the country that you reside in also contributes to monetization issues on Facebook. So let's go into details to discuss about the points that I just mentioned earlier. So on Facebook, there is what we call partner monetization policies and content monetization policies. So these are two different things and it needs to be studied. This is where Facebook have highlighted the things that may likely cause monetization issues. So I'm going to dive into it and we are going to discuss it bit by bit. So here I say, in order for publishers, creators, and third-party providers to utilize monetization tools on Facebook, they must pass and remain compliant with a set of rules called partner monetization policies and content monetization policies. These rules apply to all pages, profiles in professional mode, events, and groups on Facebook. So these are the partner policies. So Facebook is now telling you to follow these policies. If you are able to understand these policies, know what they are and follow them, then you are 100% sure that you are going to stay off any form of monetization issue. So the first is create content on an eligible surface. So Facebook is trying to tell its users that monetization features are available for public content on Facebook pages, profiles in professional mode, events and groups. So if you are trying to earn with a profile that is outside professional mode, then it is impossible to earn. Even if you create content on such profile, you cannot earn unless you are switched to professional mode. Here they are telling you that you should reside in an eligible country. On Facebook, there is a list of countries that are eligible to earn and be monetized. So you should know those countries, and if you are not living in those countries, it will be very difficult for you to monetize. So here they are telling you to follow their community standard. So here Facebook is simply trying to tell its users to follow their community standard. The community standards points as the way you relate with people. No, bullies are not allowed. Some people use words that are not allowed on Facebook. So Facebook is trying to tell you that this kind of words are not allowed. The fourth thing here is follow our content monetization policies. I am going to explain that differently because that is strictly for creators. Remember, we are on partner monetization policies. Okay, so here it says share authentic content. Here is where many people get it all wrong. Facebook requires that you share an authentic content. When you post contents that are fake, Facebook will not monetize it. Like contents that try to talk down on people, contents that carries false information like allegations and whatsoever. On Facebook, such contents cannot be monetized. Share original content. You are required to share original content on Facebook. You don't just grab people's content and you post on your professional mode or you post on your page and you monetize. You cannot monetize them. Before you post anything on Facebook, it has to be you. Even if you are using other people's content, you have to react on them, you have to edit them, you have to add your own value before you post them. All right. So here they say monetize authentic engagement. This is one of the major causes of monetization issues on Facebook. Many people go to streaming farms. If you are familiar with streaming farms, many people promote their content outside Facebook. That is, they run ads on their video from other websites to Facebook just to get more views. Facebook is very strictly against this practice, and once they find out that you are doing this, they are going to slam you with monetization issues. And in most cases, this particular engagement, authentic engagement policy is very hard to resolve. So Facebook wants all your views to come majorly from Facebook. They can come from other places, but when it becomes too much, Facebook is going to flag it. Facebook algorithm is going to flag it, and this is going to lead to monetization issue. And here they are telling you to follow their payment terms. Some people If you are already earning on Facebook or you intend to earn on Facebook, Facebook requires you to give them your authentic payment information. Okay, here they say monetizing creators, publishers and third-party providers must comply with Facebook rules for making and receiving money. So you have to follow their procedures on making money. If you try any activity that will try to inflate your earning, they are going to slam you. And if you try to receive money illegally, they are also going to slam you. This goes into details. And another point here is that they are telling you to follow their page, group and event terms. There are many guidelines that regulate the use of pages, groups and event terms. Content published on Facebook must follow their page specific terms, including restriction on manufactured sharing. Here many people share their content too much on Facebook, and that is very bad. When you share your content too much to groups and you try to distribute your content to other pages, you are trying to push more followers, more views to your page, it's going to lead to monetization issues. If you are monetized, it may likely lead to demonetization of your page, and if you have not monetized, your page will likely not be monetized. Okay, so following their page and group event terms is very important if you desire to make money on Facebook. Yeah, they say develop an established presence. Here they are trying to tell you that before you start earning on Facebook, you need to develop an established presence. That is, you need to build your audience. You need to have your own audience. You need to have returning viewers, people who knows that you exist. Not creating a page today and you are running ads on it and you are inflating your followers to a certain extent and you want to monetize. That is a very bad practice. They specify there that you need at least 30 days on Facebook, at least 30 days. And they expect you within these 30 days that you will be able to accumulate your targeted audience, and they will be returning to your page, and you have a presence on Facebook. So before you look forward to making money on Facebook, you should focus on your audience and trying to build presence on Facebook. Okay, here they say follow our rules for politicians and governments. Here Facebook has made it known that the following political and government entities are ineligible for monetization: the current elected and appointed government officials, current political candidates, political parties, registered political committees, government agencies and departments. Facebook have made it clear that this kind of people, these people listed below, people that falls under this category cannot be monetized on Facebook, because Facebook doesn't promote political issues. They don't promote political issues. So they have made sure to exclude this group of people from monetizing. If you fall under this category, although you can be monetized if you fall under this category, but it requires some professional procedures and there is a way you are going to approach it before you can be able to monetize on Facebook. And if you are a person that loves discussing politics, you talk about politics, you criticize one political party and you favor one political party, and you use your political views to favor a tribe or a certain region in your country or in any part of the world, Facebook is likely not going to monetize you. So this is stated clear on Facebook, and if you don't abide to it, you may not be able to monetize. So these are some of the major things that can cause monetization issues. So let's dive into content monetization policies. Okay, so here are the prohibited formats. Here Facebook is telling content creators that if you post things like this, they cannot be monetized, they will not be monetized. So if you post things that falls under the categories of this list that we are going to discuss here, then you may not be monetized. And if you already monetized, your page is likely to be demonetized. That is why some people their page will be monetized, and all of a sudden they will be demonetized, and they will be wondering what is the problem. These are some causes of the problem. So Facebook has made it clear that static videos, content that contains one static image or little to no motion, cannot be monetized. So you cannot monetize a static video on Facebook. There must be motion before you can be able to monetize that content. Here they say static image posts. You cannot monetize images that are static. Here, content posted for the sole purpose of increasing engagement by asking people to react to questions posted by the content. This cannot be monetized. Let me give us a typical example. Let's use Messi, Ronaldo and Messi for instance. People say if Ronaldo is the greatest of all time in football, use the like button. If Messi is the greatest of all time, leave a comment in the comment section. This kind of content cannot be monetized on Facebook. Here they say slideshow of images. Some go and they compile images and they put it in a slideshow and they post it as video. This kind of slideshows cannot be monetized on Facebook. Looping of videos. Here they say content that loops and displays the same segment multiple times. Looping content can include GIFs and content of varying length. So let's say that you are looping the same video, that's including the same video, the same part of that video in a particular video. You are repeating scenes. Such videos will lead to monetization issues and you cannot monetize them on Facebook. Text montages. Facebook is saying that content that primarily displays still or moving images with overlaid text cannot be monetized. So if you are posting images that has only text on them, this kind of content cannot be monetized on Facebook. Okay. Embedded ads. So if you try to add many adverts on a particular video, if you try to include many ad breaks, you try to advertise multiple companies, do multiple advertisements in a particular video, this may lead to monetization issues and Facebook is against it. Prohibited behaviors. Here they are telling you the things that will actually demonetize your page. Here, these prohibited behaviors are very sensitive and Facebook don't joke with prohibited behaviors. So these are the following behaviors that cannot be monetized. Engagement bait. I already highlighted this before. People try to give people money like giveaway or promotion. They tell people share my live video to 30 groups and you get to win so amount, or they say do this, when you try to force people to engage on your content, Facebook algorithm will pick it, and when they pick it, if you're already monetized, they are going to demonetize you. Okay, so these are some activities that Facebook sees as prohibited activities and they are not going to monetize, or they will demonetize you if you are already monetized. Soliciting engagement. These two things are the same thing, almost the same thing. When you post things that solicits engagement, this kind of behavior is known as prohibited behavior on Facebook. For example, they say contents that request compensation in exchange for extreme behavior such as consumption of inedible substances, showing graphic contents, consumption of drugs, tobaccos or alcohol, and disrobing or other sexual behaviors. This kind of content cannot be monetized. So this kind of soliciting engagement contents cannot be monetized on Facebook, and sometimes it can lead to Facebook not only demonetizing your page, but they can also delete your page. Some people, they come on live and say if you share my video to so groups or so pages to your timeline, I'm going to send you my private image and all that. So when you try to do things like this, I'm going to send you a particular substance and whatsoever. So this kind of contents can lead to monetization issues on Facebook. Restricted categories. On Facebook, there are many categories that are restricted. When creating your page, you should know the category that you are choosing because it matters a lot. If you choose a category that falls under the category that cannot be monetized on Facebook, you will not be monetized. It also counts debated social issues as social issues that may provoke debate such as personal, civil or political rights. Content may be subject to reduced or disabled monetization if it depicts or discusses the following subjects in polarizing or inflammatory manner. Thus, if you post content that defames race, gender, national origin, all the things on this list here, if you post con if you fall under this category, you will not be monetized. If you post things, debated issues that focuses around race, gender, origin, that is, if you're a kind of person that you post things that will make two religions to start debating, or you post things that will defame a particular gender to another, ethnicity, something that will, male and female, all those kind of contents cannot be monetized, and they stated it clearly that it will lead to demonetization. So you should stay off this kind of content, and if you have it on your page already, do take it down before Facebook will slam on you. So here they are talking about tragedy and conflict. If your page promotes tragedy and conflict among people, you will not be monetized, or you will be likely demonetized if you have been already monetized before you started posting content that promotes tragedy or conflict. Here, objectional activity. We defame objectional activity such as substance use, abuse or crimes. So if you post substances that includes crime, these stuffs that have been listed here, I don't want to call them out because YouTube also has some infringements for words that you use. So I'm trying as much as I can to not to call all those words so that my channel will not be slammed. So objectional activities is a no-no on Facebook. So you should study them and know them. Here they say sexual and subjective activities. This is one of the things that does not only lead to demonetization or monetization issue, it pushes Facebook to delete pages. When you promote stuff on Facebook, you are going to be demonetized, or you may not be monetized on that page, or your page may be deleted. And another thing is strong language. When you use strong language can be profanity, derogatory words, crude gestures, vulgar motions, and the rest of them. So this kind of words, when you use them both on write-up and in video, you will be restricted. Explicit content. This kind of content are contents that shows wounds, blood, especially blood. I would like to know this, that blood is very sensitive, especially on Facebook. Once Facebook cites blood in any of your videos, they will take it down and it will affect your monetization. Any content that include wounds, infections, body fluids, medical procedures, food processing, extreme body modification, bodily functions and the rest of them, like where a woman is giving birth and the rest of them, please stay away from them. They cannot be monetized, or they may lead to demonetization. Misinformation. When you try to mislead people, Facebook is against it. Misleading medical information. Facebook doesn't play with this medical information stuff. So if you are not a medical practitioner and you are posting about medical stuff, once they know that you are not giving out the right information, medical stuffs includes life. So you have to know that you have the experience, you are certified before you start posting medical information. So once you don't have the background, you don't have the certificate, and you are posting medical information, they will not monetize you. So these are some of the things that you should stay away from. I went into details because many people don't know about this. The information is there, but many people go on to violate these rules. So these are the things that causes monetization issues. So without wasting much of our time, so what are the types of monetization issues? So we have the intellectual property monetization issue. Here, Facebook is only trying to tell you that you posted something, or you posted a content that another person has copyright of. So when you post other people's content, they are going to slam your page with intellectual property violation issues. We have the limited originality of content. Here, Facebook is simply telling you that you did not add enough value on the content you posted. Let's assume that you are the kind of person that reacts on people's videos. So when you do not add enough value, Facebook is going to come for you and they will slam you with this kind of monetization issue. You have the adult content monetization issue. Here, if you post things that goes against Facebook adult content policy, they are going to slam you. And this kind of issue lasts 1 year before it can be cleared on your page. It requires some expertise for you to remove this kind of monetization issue on your page. Okay, we also have the harmful content type of monetization issue. So this kind of issue, it occurs when you post things that include that are harmful, like blood, you post wound, you post things that defame people. In general, when you post provocative stuffs, things that are very sensitive to people, is going to lead to harmful content monetization issues. So how do you solve this issue? Remember, I told us that I'm going to solve these monetization issues on my dashboard on this video. So we are going to go into details. This is how you see the monetization issues that your page has. So when you come to your monetization here, come to see details, you may be at risk of monetization. So here, any of these listed monetization issues that I mentioned earlier, if your page violated any of them, they are going to list it here. Okay, so here you can see that I don't have any recent monetization violation, right? So if you have any, it will be listed here, right? So what are the solutions? Now let's go back to the solution. Now, how do you resolve this stuff? So if you violate any of these monetization issues, or if you have a notification on your page that you have monetization issues on your page, since we have gone through the things that are likely to cause monetization issues on your page, what you are going to do now is to review your page. Take time, go through your page, refer to what we have discussed earlier. If any content on your page violates any of this, then you are going to go ahead and delete it. Okay, so that is the first step to take. All right, then when you have done that, the second thing for you to do is to request a review or disagree with Facebook. However, before you disagree with Facebook, you should have been able to go through your page to make sure that every content on your page is yours. You have rights over every content, and you also make sure that all your page follows Facebook guidelines. In most cases, I would recommend you reach out to experts. Like, if you are not sure that, okay, my page is following all these Facebook guidelines, you can reach out to me and I will audit your page. I will go through your page, and if I find any content that is conflicting, then I'm going to tell you, and you are going to take it down before you request a review or disagree with Facebook. So how do you request review or contact Facebook to resolve monetization issues? Once you have reviewed your page, the first thing you need to do is to go over to Facebook. So let's assume that this is the page that has monetization issues. So I'm going to click here, and you see this is the link to this page. So you are going to copy it, copy the link to this page, copy, this is the link to this page, and you are going to come over to your dashboard. So on your meta business suite, come over to help here and click on contact support. So you allow it to load, click here, is something else. Now here you are going to select the issue that you are facing. So now you'll be left to select a page. Alright, so they say select, please select the issue. So you are going to select in-stream ads. Look at it here. Okay, or monetization eligibility, whichever one you want. There are many here. So you are going to select the issue. Select the issue right there. Check this place and select the right issue that you want. So I'm going to go ahead and select in-stream ads. Now the contact support button will show. So click on contact support. Right, so you see chat, call, and email response. So you see that is the email that is available now. So once you are done, say they are going to ask you, what are you using to access in-stream ads? Business manager, creator, select any of them, Facebook page, whatever one. So you are going to select whichever one that you are using to access your in-stream ads. Then the type of issue you are facing. So you are going to select any issue that you are facing on your page. So here you are going to describe the issue that you are facing and contact at Facebook. So in this description, make sure to add a link to your page, like the link you were copied earlier. You are going to add it here. This is very important. This is very important. You paste that link after describing the issue that you are facing on Facebook. So this is the link. Always make sure to point at it so that when they look at it, they are going to click on it and they will check your page. So you are also going to add a screenshot of video. So make a screenshot of your page or the section that has the violation or the monetization issue or the violation notification that you got and everything, and attach it here. So here you are going to give more description of what happened on your page right there, and you click on I agree, and once all these are done, the send email is going to pop up and you are going to send the email over to Facebook. Okay, so that is how you contact Facebook. This is the first way. So the second way to contact Facebook very fast is to use this support email. This is Facebook support email, support@fb.com. So send what is wrong with your page to this email. This is another fast way to contact Facebook to resolve monetization issues. So describe what is happening to your page to them, and you are going to send them a support and they are going to answer you. Okay, there is another way also that you can use to contact them and chat with their agent live. But that particular one is available for those who has business account, those who are running ads. Those are the people that can easily chat with Facebook agents. Like myself, I run ads. Okay, so these are two ways for you to contact Facebook and resolve any monetization issue that you are facing on your page. All right, so let's come over to my page. Remember, I promised us that in the beginning of this video that I'm going to solve this. So I've already sent Facebook an email. I've already sent them an email, and I'm going to come back. Let's go over and if you have this kind of issues on your page, you can quickly solve it. You can quickly solve it by doing the same thing that I'm going to do. So here, come down to this place and enable branded content tag. Okay, enable branded content tag. Right, so you wait for it to load. All right, so you see here, just leave it the way they are. So we are going to refresh this and see if it's enabled.
So once it's enabled, go back and refresh your page and the monetization breaches will be gone. Was this video helpful, guys? Please don't forget to give it a thumb up and give me that subscription. If you have more questions on this, or if you tried anything that I said here and it didn't work out, please drop a comment in the comment section. Thank you for watching.